Hello, everyone. Welcome in, everyone. Wake up. There we go. Hopefully I'm sounding okay. Hopefully everything's looking okay. Everything's not sounding okay to me, but I think my earbuds are just having a horrible connection at the moment. Hopefully everyone's having a lovely day. Welcome in. Let's do some coffee. I need to work on that. Still working on the sound. Still working on the sound. Let's try and reset the earbuds here tonight. Give those a couple minutes to reset themselves. Go back to trying to peel this label. I was wondering why the timer disappeared, and I realized that, oh, the time was up. Hey, Penguin. Hey, Zeeks. Hey, Ozzy. Hey, Fluffy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. With a lasagna? Yeah, it's not gonna be... Yeah. It'll go with most things, but also with the lasagna, I would think you want something sort of a little more bold than that. I saw that, Zeke's. And yeah, they do make... I mean, there's plenty of recipes that have dumplings that are more like almost noodles than... Okay. Oh, is the music just quiet right now? Oh, I stopped it. My apologies, I didn't mean to stop the music. No, it's your background. Is that liquor? Cheers. I maybe shouldn't be doing that tonight because I just got my flu shot. Welcome in, everyone. I hope you're having a lovely, lovely Tuesday. Alright, so chicken and sausage jambalaya. Jambalaya. to start off with searing our meats, but I think I'm going to start with the chicken first. Good to hear, Zeeks. What made it a good day? If anything in particular. Or because something didn't happen, perhaps. Heat pack sounds good. It's been a little chilly lately, and I'm just remembering that I have one of those. I have a heating pad. I haven't been using it all this winter. Ozzy's probably favorite part of the night. I'm not actually going to cut these up any. I am going to look for any pieces of bone. Back here on the stove, I'm just turning the flame on. Add a bit of sunflower oil in there. the last ingredient for tonight's dinner. Over here, camera. I don't remember either. Probably in the Discord, though. I mean, maybe look up in the Discord chat. I don't know. I don't really remember that. Then again, I don't remember anything. Yeah, that's not nearly enough. Let's just keep going on that same side. Stove mic's definitely working tonight. Oh, I gotta cut up the sausage. Sausage I'm not gonna worry about the separate counter for. This is a pre-cooked product. Welcome in, Mind Z. See, now you get the whole in-depth... You know what they feel like. Looking good. You give it a little bit more on the other side of that bad boy. Like you can throw that far. Eugh. My apologies. You're gonna mail me one, huh? Because you know my address. What? This is on Dewey. Not concerning myself with the fact that that's most certainly not cooked through. That's very certainly not cooked through. Yeah. Yeah, I actually at one point Googled some really tough tongue twisters. There's some ridiculous ones out there. There's one about the imaginary menagerie. I can't even say the 2 words, much less the full sentence, and maybe repeat it. Not that an imaginary menagerie makes sense in the first place, but hey. Now we've gotten a little color on these and rendered out some of the fat. As I said before, this is already pre-cooked. It's already been smoked. Package says it's fully cooked. And it's really on the edge of doing 2 or 3 batches here, but let's just do it all. Yeah, I have been too, Zeeks. Doesn't go great with the coffee, though. cut the heat on that now. Turn the fan back to the low. Plate of meat here next to the pan here now. Anyone on a carnivore or meat only platter is like, yep, that's all I need. Went a little far there. On the edge, about doing the third layer on this one. I don't want to go small. Let's go a little smaller with these. Excuse me. Anyone got a Bloody Mary? Anyone need some garnish? Why, hello there, Mr. Little ant friend. Bye-bye. I don't think he was alive anyways. Yeah, I'm going about this wrong. Heat back on over here. Yeah, that's smashed enough. You smoking back there, Pan? Smoking yet? Got distracted. We're getting there. I'm gonna add a touch more oil in there because I need more oil in there anyways, and it's gonna take a bit to cook all that. Give that a second more to warm that new oil up there. And scraping up all I can of the fond here with the veggies. I should have hit this with a bit of salt. A little late with that. Go ahead and add our green pepper in there. Celery, I think, is going to take the least to cook, both because it's got age, it's already soft, and it's a little bit smaller and thinner cut than the others. I don't need to be downloading. Got a website open and it's muted, but it's playing videos and not exactly great for the bandwidth when I'm trying to stream. I know down is not the same as up, but I also forgot I'm also not really using salt for this because I'm using this in place of salt basically tonight. Didn't quite cut it. Since it's wintertime, if it was summertime, I'd be using tomatoes. It's wintertime, so we're not using fresh tomatoes. The tomatoes I saw in the store were absolutely bleh. Like, still looked like they were half green, even though they were oddly red. And so, using canned tomatoes, but canned tomatoes are not going to get us that same effect that you can get from the fresh tomato. And this isn't going to completely fix that, but doing a pinçage or adding a bit of tomato paste is going to give us a little bit of the same effect of having that tomato having hit the pan, rather than essentially just boiling, which this will. So we'll hit this up with a bit of tomato paste on top of our canned tomato. And I'm going to mix that in really good because the point is to get that some contact with the pan itself. Alright, adding our tomatoes in there now. I might add the sausage back in there now too. And all the juice in this plate. But not the chicken yet. Chicken we're going to wait until the rice is done. The reason because is I'm planning to essentially mash that chicken into the final dish. Also going to add some water at this point. I don't know where that pan is right now, though. Or lid, rather. Not there, thankfully, because I wouldn't be feeling safe with it there. Case of the missing lid. I have this lid. Don't think that I'm thinking this lid, chat. I was looking for my glass lid that I have for my pasta pot. How the heck am I missing that? Don't know why it would be over there, though. Guess it's just... missing. So we'll go with this cover for this. I'm going to have to stop Mr. Wiggles and get myself a cup of rice here. Does that get you to start again? No. Don't know what the commands are for this thing. I haven't seen a video for this one. Like, there's... Yeah, that's close enough for me. It's slightly over. It's like 1/16 over of a cup. Like probably this much over, but sticking to the measuring cup. I ain't throwing it back with the rest of the rice. And I'm going to mix that rice in. You know what? I think I'm going to throw the chicken in there now, along with the rice. What chicken? What chicken? It's like whack-a-mole. I push it there, pushes up there, push it over here, push it over there. I'm going to turn the heat down on that way down now. Just enough that it's going to hold a boil. And I'm going to put a lid on it. We're going to let that rice cook. I need to get myself a new foil cutter. That's what I really sort of need in the wine world. Like, I got a gazillion keys. I've got... Do I still have it, or did I get rid of it? Years ago, my parents got me a rabbit wine opener, which is a great opener, and I enjoy... What are you doing, camera? Over here, camera. Anyways, Years ago, my parents got me a rabbit, which has been updated since, and now you have all the ones that inject stuff into the bottles and stuff like that. Unfortunately, I really like the rabbit, but unfortunately, the plastic they used of it just sort of like broke down over time. And so, like, even the nice little foil cutter that came with it was using that plastic to sort of like guard your hands from stuff, and that all broke down. It's like that. I don't even know what it is, but it just like becomes almost like putty or clay over time. It gets softer. I don't think I even have them anymore. I don't see the boxes anymore. I used to store them in the boxes. Hey, it's a cork. Nothing too outstanding with this. It's an actual cork, but it is particle cork. It's very fine particle cork, too. A wine key, just a basic wine key, find someone giving it out for free at a fair or something. That was a hefty first pour. This glass is deceptively large. This is one of those glasses where you can pour the whole bottle into the glass. You set your foil cutter on fire. Yeah, that's there's got to be a story there. So I believe I've had this wine once before, and I remember it as being very plummy, very fruity, very berry, very jammy. So I'm hoping that it's right there again. That is looking rather opaque on camera. However, I can see through that, especially like you can see towards the back end there, you can see through. Welcome, Moss. Thank you for the resub. Cheers, everyone. Cheers, Moss. Not as jammy as it's still jammy. It's still fruity. But there's a lot more tannin. There's a lot more, maybe woodiness to this one that I remember. For those just joining in, back here on the stove, that is full right now. We've got our jambalaya going. Ooh, I forgot something to throw in there that I needed to throw in there. This should have been in there when I closed it. But I bought some bay leaves, even though I feel like it's silly that I'm buying bay leaves. I need to go to the farmer's market. And that isn't exactly boiling, so it's sort of good that I put the top back on. Oh, yeah. That happens a lot in kitchens. I'd actually venture to say, I actually don't know the stats on this, but I'd actually venture to say that more fires in kitchens are started by equipment misplaced and things like that than actual, like, food fires. I guess that's sort of a hard one to compare, because then you have things like fires and fryers and things like that that just don't really fit it. But the new trend, or the new meme right now on Reddit in the kitchen circles, is people frying knives. People who have gotten their, the cheap plastic handle every generic bar and grill uses, and they're just boiled down to this little tang, and the knife blade after people leave them in the fryer. If people are doing it for the memes, do you realize that's doing to the oil? Do you realize what that's doing to people? It's a rough one, Cosmic, yeah. Ripped foil cutter. It's definitely a smooth drinker, though. I mean, for having a bunch of oakiness to it, I'm sitting here wanting to go back to it. I should be going back to this, to be honest. Anyone else have any stories of their lost items from a misplacement like that? I can't think of many that I've done that way. I've certainly singed / burned my fair share of hand towels over the years. I've done pretty well with these. I do have one that's got a singe on it. And I have one that I think, well, it may be the same one. One of them's got a hole in it, but I think it's sort of like burnt in from holding hot things, unless I caught it on fire. But I've caught things on fire in the past, too. We're just giving this about 20 minutes to do its thing with the rice at the moment. I'm going to run an ad right now while we're waiting on this to cook, just so that the pre-rolls are off for longer after. So I'll see you back in 90 seconds. Uh-oh. Well, I think Zeke, you're gonna have to hold me to doing that crawfish at the bay in the future. I feel like I have to do that even just after you posting that photo in Discordian. Really, I don't think of this dish, maybe a little white wine, but I don't think of this dish being a lot of wine. Story of the Bayou? What are you doing to me, Internet? What are you doing to me, Wi-Fi? Are you having problems, camera? If it has tomatoes, it has wine. I don't know if I've been properly through the bayou. I've been to Louisiana. I've been to New Orleans. Mostly just traveling through, though. I haven't been to the French Quarter that I remember. Or anything like that. To be honest, about all that I remember is visiting Avery Island and seeing some crocodiles and knowing that I had crawfish at the bay on that trip, but don't really remember the experience. I'm putting some in mine too. I'm just doing it, it's just a sidecar. And I've had a crawfish boil, or somewhat authentic crawfish boil. Now, say for this, I'd probably go primarily spicy. I wouldn't go as heavy as like chili, but there's definitely some spice in there tonight. I mean, I essentially use what do you call it? Tony Cacciari's as salt for seasoning my meat, for seasoning my vegetables. Uh-oh. Meatloaf burgers. Let me read that out. My sister kept asking me why my homemade hamburgers tasted not right, and the texture was weird. I asked her how she made the patties. Breadcrumbs, egg, parsley, onions, etc. Told her the reason it was weird is because she made meatloaf sandwiches, which honestly isn't a bad thing, but it's not a burger. Absolutely. Absolutely, Zeke. That is a meatloaf burger. Alright, let's chop some green onion here. Ooh. Alright, let's see what we got here. I turned the heat off of this quite a while ago, because I knew it was up to a boil. And that rice is not looking quite cooked to me. So I think I am going to give that a little bit longer to hang out. Can I say that I hate America's healthcare system? Is that going to ruffle anyone's feathers? I don't think so, but... Because I keep forgetting to do that. Like, I changed insurances this year, and I'm very happy with my change. Very happy with my change. at the same time, it still feels like an industrial system, like going to the DMV. I'm going to turn the flame on just for a moment here to sort of build out that same steam pressure that I lost when I took the lid off. Well, for the last decade or so, I've had the luxury of having to find and choose my own insurance. I know that's not necessarily a luxury for many people in the U.S. Many people, get what their employers hand them, if they get anything at all. But, yeah, I did, Maz. But I've also had the displeasure of going through 2 or 3 different insurers at this point since I've been living here that I felt were just like wasting my time entirely. I did, Maz. I might give their new ones a try when they come out, if they're popular, if they're getting new people in. The original Stream Raiders, for me, it was dying down, and I wasn't seeing a whole lot from it anymore. And I've been playing it for ages, and I also had viewers that felt that it was an unneeded distraction. Words? Distraction? It was sort of a nice timekeeper to let me know, every 30 minutes, for cooking and all that stuff. But at least for now, I've given up on Stream Raiders. And I think I've given up on the current version of Stream Raiders. But I guess they have 2 of them now. They have this Pirates one now. The Pirates one seems much more involved, which I don't know if I'm all that excited about. Like, it's great for people looking for more involvement and going along with that if you're just like a dedicated streamer to the game. But yeah, I've sort of given it up for my stream. I think I'm going to take a 10-minute AFK here while we wait for this to continue to cook. I just turned the flame off on it again. And we'll see how it looks here in about 10 minutes.
Now, a new creation from Seal Test. Cottage cheese in ready-to-serve portions. Handy envelopes bring you brand new convenience and ease. Zip, it's open, quick and neat. Just the amount you need, the easy way to serve cottage cheese. The rest stays moist and creamy, ready for next time.
Are they handy? Cottage cheese in ready-to-serve portions. So easy to use, quick, and no bother at all.
The rest stays really fresh, moist, and creamy.
Yes, serving cottage cheese was never as easy as this. Seal Test's new square package with handy, ready-to-serve portions. Zip, it's open. Simple as can be. The rest stays moist and creamy fresh. You'll love Seal Test cottage cheese in new, ready-to-serve portions. Get some soon.
It's the newest, most exciting sound in town. It's a General Electric blender that's going around. Completely new from base to lid. Take it apart, see what they did. The non-skid base is the lowest you'll ever see.
The decanter has a 36-ounce blending capacity.
The non-spill lid is really smart. For blending convenience, it comes apart. Add additional ingredients, if you will. Look, no splash, see no spill. Put them all together and you know it's true. The General Electric blender is best for you. If you want to know another reason why,
It's only 10 1/2 inches high.
stores easily on the counter or on a shelf. There's 1,000 things you can make yourself.
Make party spreads.
Great cabbage heads. Blend the meatloaf for a family of 8. Make ice-cold drinks you'll appreciate. Now's the time for you to buy the General Electric blender.
Did he say only 10 1/2 inches high?
There's no other box of facial tissues like this. Scotty's new Magic Oval box. Only Scotty's give you tissues that float up gently, one at a time, and come out in neat handfuls, too, because there's a Magic Oval inside every new Scotty's box. Only Scotty's Magic Oval can give you tissues that float up, smooth and easy. No tugging, no tearing, no extra tissues tagging along. And Scotty's Magic Oval does even more. It lets you reach in for tissues by the handful, all neatly folded, just right for pocket or purse. Scotty's new Magic Oval box is pretty, too. And inside, soft, strong, sneeze-proof Scotty's. Remember, for tissues that float up smoothly and come out in neatly folded handfuls, look for Scotty's pretty new Magic Oval box, the only one of its kind.
Hey, kids, look what's new. A brand new cereal just for you. Twinkles, the new star-shaped cereal in the storybook package. See? Inside, delicious, crispy, crinkly stars. And outside, a real storybook. All about Twinkles, the magic elephant. See him fly with his rotor tail. Watch him do tricks with his magic trunk. Meet Twinkle's friends, Fulton the inventor, Sanford the parrot, Wilbur the monkey, and more. Read all about their adventures on every storybook package of Twinkles. And wait till you taste those golden little stars, filled with the goodness of energy oats and corn. Remember, only Twinkles has the storybook package. Just tear the magic line and your storybook opens. Twinkles, the new star-shaped cereal in the storybook package.
Folks, why do you eat Wheaties?
We like it.
But did you know it's always been whole wheat with all the bran, and bran is one of nature's best sources of food fiber.
That's news to us.
Wheaties breakfast this morning?
Sure, it helps me feel fit.
But do you know Wheaties has bran fiber your body may need?
That's news to me.
Why Wheaties?
Oh, we love the taste.
I have for years. But do you know for years you've been getting something extra for your diet? Bran fiber?
Well, that's news to me.
Wheaties. It's brand news.
Next week, George and Gracie will be brought to you by Carnation.
Hiya, happy boy. Wish you'd been with me today. We saw a great dog show, some beautiful dogs. There was the handsomest poodle, a real beauty, an international champion. His owner gave me some good advice.
There are many dog foods on the market, but the Carnation Company makes the best. It's called Friskies, and it's quality all the way through.
You should have seen the champion collie. He won everything in sight. The handler told me.
A very important part of this champion's diet is meat. That's why we feed him Friskies.
The principal ingredient is lean red horse meat, the best you can buy.
So happy, you're getting real quality, and you're going to get your Friskies right now.
Friskies is prepared to the high standards of Carnation Company and guarantees prime-grade nourishment.
Alexis Lachine wines are full of flavor. Alexis Lachine wines are dry. Alexis Lachine wines are mellow. Drink an Alexis Lachine wine with any kind of food, or anytime you feel like relaxing with a drink. Alexis Lachine, fine French wines.
A pleasure, Milton. In just a moment, we'll see how well Milton does at the Pentagon. But if you want to see busy hands at your house, just you offer this lively Christmas party dip that's so good to serve with king-size Fritos corn chips. Just follow the recipe right on the Fritos package. Of course, it calls for the famous Philadelphia brand cream cheese, an 8-ounce package, which we blended with 2 tablespoons of milk till it's nice and smooth, like so. Then come 2 tablespoons of Kraft cream-style horseradish for zesty flavor, a 1/4 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce, and finally, a dash of salt. And we'll blend our Philly mixture again. And when party time comes, let the folks enjoy this wonderful Philly horseradish dip with crisp king-size Fritos. There are those busy hands. Just remember, you make the best-tasting dips with the freshest-tasting cream cheese you can buy. Philadelphia brand cream cheese, made only by Kraft.
Off into space. Man, that takes real teamwork. And here's a team of junior spacemen with an out-of-this-world breakfast that teams up V8 juice and Cheerios for flavor and energy. What a treat! A flavorful glassful of refreshing V8 juice and Cheerios with power protein, plus vitamin B1 for Go Power. And now, here's a special out-of-this-world free offer. This Moon Rocket Kit, both a toy and an exciting game. First, blast off. It separates in midair and lands 2 spacemen on a moon map. You get this wonderful game only through this free offer. Send your name and address and 1 V8 label plus 1 box top from these specially marked packages of Cheerios, Kix, or Frostios to Moon Rocket Kit, Mount Vernon 10, New York. Get Campbell's V8 cocktail vegetable juice with any one of these Big G cereals.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Welcome back, everyone. There we go. Okay, wake up, camera. Let's see what we got over here. And tell back. By the way, this is the one with the holes in it. That rice is looking considerably more cooked now. That chicken is certainly feeling like it's cooked in there. So I'm just doing my best to break that up a little bit in there. It's certainly falling apart easily with the rice. Bay leaf is in there. I did forget it initially and put it in later, but I meant to put it in earlier. But there is definitely bay leaf in there. I'm going to hit this up with a bit of paprika. I believe it's mostly water soluble, so as soon as the water really hits it, most of it should be as far as flavor. And I'm going to add a good handful worth of the green onion into the dish itself. And we'll save the rest of this for garnish. Oops. Spilling over. Certainly tasting good. We need to dry this off. We can't leave that water in there. Ooh. It's a bit warm to hold on to it for a while. Thank you, Zeeks. And then a little of that stuff right there. And there we go. You wouldn't want any close up there. I think that's about this. Best I'm gonna get from that camera. Make sure we're properly zoomed in. I haven't. Nope, of course not. Have to disable the autofocus every stream apparently. But that's the max focus I get from that camera. Anything like this, I'm probably using thigh meat. It is my favorite cut off of the chicken, personally. It's probably the dirtiest piece. Like, I'm actually shocked that I got 6 thighs there, and not one of them had a bone chip on it. Like, it's typically, you buy thigh meat, you get bone chips. Maybe they're getting better at that. Let's see what I actually got. I was talking, so I didn't see what I got for photos. Yeah, let's do one more. That'll be good. As usual, photos going into the Discord. Speaking of the Discord, still not capturing. Oops, that's not what I want to show on Discord. That's why it's not showing. There we go. It looks like Orange Soda has won for tomorrow's battle. Tomorrow. Alright, so tomorrow night, some sort of dinner and dessert using orange soda. And I don't think I'm going to be able to do sorbet or some sort of orange drink this quick because I haven't started right now. So I'm not going to be able to show it at the end of tomorrow's stream. So I don't know what I'm going to do for orange soda as far as dessert. That one's sort of challenging. But I do believe this wraps things up for us tonight. And I do believe, other than the fact that I owe you crawfish etouffee at some point, this unfortunately brings an end to Creole and Cajun week. I almost, we need another week of this almost. Oh, I love me some Southern, Creole, Cajun, all of that. And we have our raid target picked out ahead of time for us tonight. So, as I said, be starting back here tomorrow doing orange soda for our ingredient challenge. And I haven't planned things out past here, I don't think. So, who knows what comes up next after that? Who knows what's up in the next week? I'm totally forgetting. I may have put things in the calendar and already forgot. I hope everyone has a lovely evening. I hope you enjoy hanging out with Andrew's Cooks. There's a great couple of dudes. And maybe they got some interesting beer to drink to go with dinner. I hope you all have a great night. Bye-bye.